Hello everybody, so got another video with Jetta. This time though it's a responsible mod, I guess you would call it, not really sure. So as the box says, sound deadening. Currently catless and it drones a little bit on the highway, so this kill mat, hopefully, I'm gonna line inside the trunk and some other interior bits, and I'm hoping that will quiet things down a little bit. I know it won't do obviously 100%, it's not what it's supposed to be for, but see if I can't line these upper portions with some of it, and then I'll pull back all this and try to get inside of there. So I have to clean this out. Alright, got the spare tire cover and such off. So for the sides, I'm gonna use a 3mm Allen. Pull these screws out. Okay, so I got it mostly coming out now. These screws are being very stubborn. There's 1, 2, 3. There's one right there. 4. I think there's one more up there. 5. You know, fold the seats down, and there's a couple up there on the upper deck lid. And then I should be able to get this whole piece out. So you got 3 bolts up here. Then it looks like this piece actually goes around the seat mounting point, which is unfortunate. We'll have to see what happens with that. But to at least get this next step is I have the factory sub with the Fender audio system. So it's 10mm. Here's like 5 or 6 bolts. So got both the pieces out. Since I have the Fender audio system, to get it out you have to remove the subwoofer. So you got a little bit of sound deadening from the factory, and even some pieces of foam and plastic. Thank you, Volkswagen. And like you see here, just like, what is that? So from what I've read, you don't have to cover about 60 or 70% or so to get the full use out of it. So I'm gonna have to vacuum and clean this out, and then we'll start sticking. Alright, trunk has been vacuumed and all cleaned out the best of my ability. So mat's over there. I'll start grabbing that and kind of just sticking and rolling. I don't really know. I didn't really watch any videos on this before I did it, except for one. I did watch one, but probably just start cutting it and placing it, probably even over this stuff. I don't think it's doing a whole lot anyway, but it's crazy how much bare metal's in here, man. All this bare metal. So I've got a couple pieces here as an example. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm just going to be doing it on flat surfaces. So I've just grabbed a little Sharpie and I've been drawing lines just along like each curve, and I'll take my knife, cut it, and then roll it, and then scrap pieces. Since there's no use in wasting it, I'll probably put in like little small nooks and crannies, even though I probably won't need to as far as the effectiveness of it goes, but more sound deadening can't be worse, right? So I've got a couple pieces down, just rolled this one out as best I really could. I definitely recommend a metal roller. This one's you just need a little something else, but it takes a lot of force because you gotta make these squares as flat as possible, because that way you don't have any, you remove the air out of these and then you have less issues. But it takes a lot of force I found kind of using the edge of it kind of gets it down a little bit better. But it is. It takes some time, it definitely takes some effort, but should be worth it in the end. Alright, so as you can see, I got a few pieces stuck down now. I know I said earlier some guy recommended use a metal roller. I also recommend using a metal roller. If you haven't done your shoulder workout for the day, you'll get it doing this. I can tell you that much. But yeah, it's just really tough to get down. You kind of have to use the edge of it as a little bit of force. But yeah, I don't know how much really I need to do. Obviously gonna do more than this and probably cover even some of these little spots, because I mean, more can't hurt. It's kind of the I'm going with. You can't have too much. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll get back to it. Okay, I've been working for a few hours, made some good progress on this side, still not done with that side. I still gotta do that total one, and then I got the rear deck lid off. I'm just gonna start putting a bunch of little pieces all through here. Progress. Okay, rear interior is all back together, so now I'm just gonna finish up the trunk, and then we'll take it for a spin, see if it actually made a difference or not. All right, this is what I have done. I'm done physically with this project, and physically as in me. So gonna put the interior back in, take it for a drive, and hopefully there's a difference, because this has been an all-day project and I would like there to be good results. And just like that, it's all back together. I'm gonna see if I can knock out a quick oil change and then we'll take it on the road. So you all are probably asking yourselves, can you hear a difference? Is it quieter on the inside? Gotta be honest, initially I can't really tell a difference. I don't know if I didn't use enough, maybe a little bit, but not very noticeable. And I might need to go back in there and put more in there. I don't know, but yeah, not a big difference, unfortunately. So in that case, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and see you guys later.